the biggest reason for me for writing the book was so that I can
Why did you decide to write a book?
So the truth is, I've been slacking on this whole book thing, but I wanted to basically write about my thought process and how my mind works and why it works that way. And so the biggest reason for me for writing the book was so that I can look back at it 10, 20 years from now and just see how much my thinking or my mindset has changed. And I'm in a transitionary period now, especially like the last 3-4 years of my life. I used to just be all about entrepreneurship and sales and business and money, marketing, like that's all I cared about. And now I have a team of like 45 employees. I'm married and I have a kid and I have a higher responsibility to family members and friends and to my community. So I can't, it would be too selfish to continue like I had started, but the recurring themes and ideas about how I live my life, how I prioritize things and how I treat people. Those are things that I want to be able to put a timestamp on and write them in a book so I can look back and see if these themes really are eternal. Like you can, they sort of transcend just modern day thinking. And so I want to write those things down and see if my mindset has changed or see if it's like, hey, you know what? You were onto something. Or it could just be like, hey man, you need to go back to how you were because that's what really got you where you wanted to go. So that hunger and that drive and that ambition, the passion, the grit, the fortitude, the focus, the discipline, I don't want to lose that. And I definitely don't want my kids to not have that. So I want to write it down. I want to timestamp it. I'll be like, look, here's how I'm thinking at this age, at this time to get to this point. But when I'm 10, 20 years ahead, do I still have elements of that? And so it'll be cool. And I just feel like it's just documenting the journey, really, kind of like how I do social media. Some of it is just me documenting the journey. It's not just for the purpose of advertising my law firm. I just want to remember and see where I was and how I started. And that's when you start really valuing like pictures and certain videos and they just become memories. So I just want to build this bank of memories and I want to leave different forms of evidence for all of these memories to look back at in the future. So that's why I decided to write a book.